What is up, everybody? It's Captain Beardy here today with another camp episode. Now, funnily enough, towards the end of the camp episode, you're going to see me do something that most people would say is a very bad thing to do. And I agree, but the person pissed me off that much, they deserved it. So, right now we're kicking it off with a very interesting camp. I did actually manage to turn up as the guy was putting in the code, but I didn't want to show that off or anything, so I kind of fell back a little bit. But this is a camp that had some good points, and there was a few bad points. Now, the first bad point was the fact that he had those water purifiers there that were locked, as you will see in a second. Now, you know how I feel about locked water purifiers. I think if you're going to put down more than one, at least have one of them open. It's just, people come to your camp to buy stuff, at least give them a free bit of water. But I did like his garden. He used the white picket fence a little bit, which was nice, and he did have some floating razor grain right there, but he managed to get them down pretty damn simply in a nice line. He's obviously using different types of vendors, and yes, if you have a scout mask, take it to the guy and give him the scout mask. You'll be able to see his name because I've put in that new little animation where the guy pops up and shows his name, hopefully. And then down here we had the grill, which I'm never going to get, it's kind of pointless. A little band area, which was pretty fun. A little seating area. And of course, a punch ball. And always be wary of punch balls because people will put Nuka Shine in them and send you on a trip. So, I don't think... Oh yes, no, I actually did manage to get inside. Thanks to the power of glitching. Now, it takes me a few tries because I'm trying to get through the window in a smooth motion. But instead, I just decided to cheat a little bit and use the piano. By the way, you can still walk through those windows. It's just I'm terrible at getting through that window. So I thought, screw it, I'll just glitch onto the piano and go check out the inside of his base. Because if there's always a way in, I'm going to go in. So, that's just a little bit of fun that window still works. But he had... an interesting crafting room down here. It looks like everything was on point. However, the floor is just ugly as hell. I hate this floor. I don't care what anyone says. It's the ugliest floor in existence. And there was a little, weird wiring setup under the stairs, which was okay. He had the new posters, which was fun. And the interior was not that bad. It was separated a little bit, and there was a little bit of... empty space here and there, but it wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good. Just for that room alone, if I was to mark it out of 10, probably give it about 7. Now, here was me trying to be sneaky and glitch my camera through the wall, and then I realised, wait a minute, I have marsupial. I'll just jump out the window and then jump onto the roof because I'm an idiot, and I'm so much of an idiot. I missed the first shot. So look at that. You get to see me failing entirely, but we make it onto the roof and it's not that bad. It is weird why all this stuff would be up here and the excessive use of the Mr. Fuzzy stuff, but I did like what he did with the cooking stove by putting the lamp in it. Made it look like he was making some sort of broth or a big spongy cake or something like that. But obviously we have to check out the prices, and I just like the fact that there were other people here while doing it, which was pretty awesome. So I'm pretty sure I don't get annoyed by any of his prices. No, I'm pretty sure everything was... Yeah, everything was pretty simple. There's 3 stars here that, marked at 1,000 caps. That's not bad. And most of the plans were marked good. I didn't have... There we go, I'd swapped it. So, that's marked at 500, and there it is for 650. Sometimes people will bolster them up if the plan is an expensive one or a rare one that I can get, but most people nowadays, with the select few, this is really weird, right? With the select few of people who just mark them down, most people will leave them at the ordinary price or take off 50 caps, or some people try and sell a simple plan for 5,000 caps. Those are the people that really make me want to just stab people. Not really, but yeah, I hate people like that. Most of the plans were okay. Some of them, I think, now I do have pretty much a lot of plans. So it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but I'm pretty sure the ones that were marked high up were rare. So that I'm perfectly fine with. Just as long as you don't go, oh, it's a rare one, let's mark it up by 9,000 caps or something like that. And the prices for all this kind of stuff was weird. The legendary ones for 1,000, I was very happy with. The Meat Week flag right there for 1,000, I can understand, right? Because it's a rare. It's like rare. Because if you didn't get it, well, it's not rare. It's like rare. But if you didn't get it, then obviously you can't get it anymore until Meat Week comes around again. So yeah, along with the meat cleavers, I have a meat cleaver plan, and someone was like, "Hold on to that. That's going to be really rare." So I was like, "Yep, all right." But yeah, no, all the prices appeared to be pretty good. So you get a thumbs up for me. I like the overall design. The use of space was good, and the pricing was beautiful, even if some of them were over the top. And next we move on to this abomination. Now I call it an abomination because it is. And not to say an abomination in a bad way, but it's kind of an amalgamated set of camps. So the design is pretty basic. It's just a bunch of squares tacked onto each other, which I guess you could say about any building. But this was the thing that confused me. Why is this part of the building not attached to the other part of the building? Like this, and the roof. Why is the roof not... It confused the hell out of me. This person had built, technically had 2 bases, and just separated them by half a meter. It was really weird. The interior itself of this section was good. I liked it. I couldn't get through the door, which is really a shame. And to the people who were like, come and check out my camps, yeah, I don't play at the same time as you guys, so it's very hard for me to be on at the same time as you guys play to come and check out your camps. I do apologise for that. But the interior here was nice. Everything followed the 90-degree rule to a basic T. The design... that floor is very nice. I wish I had that floor, but I do not have that floor. Look at this. This is what let it down. So this part, right here on the right, with the wall that's facing the right way, is actually not even attached to this part that I'm stood on, which has the extractor inside, which is not even attached to the main building itself. I have no idea what went on with this camp when it was being built, but it's fugly. I can't say any other way. It's F-U-G-L-Y. It ain't got no alibi. It's fugly. Yeah, it's fugly. So I don't know what happened with that part of the camp. If the person who made this camp sees it and wants to explain, please go ahead, because I have no idea how you managed to not attach basically 2 sections of your entire main base to your main base. As well as the decorations on top, by the way, they were a little bit out of place. I don't get why they were there. Yeah, like a lot. This was kind of like an abstract painting as a building. It was kind of weird. But I do believe your plans, not your plans, sorry, but your vending prices, some of them were a little bit over the top, but some of them were good, and I think more of them were over the top than not. It was a hard one with this. So it really all came down to just basically how the building looked. Now, plasma cores at 162, I guess that's okay. Normally I would probably just do them for 150. I've sold about 4 in the past. And your weapons were marketed pretty nicely. Most people would charge just that one star plasma for about 3,000 caps, maybe 4,000. And you actually priced this stuff really well, actually. I remember it, I'm remembering one thing, and now I'm seeing it again. But yeah, you priced things really good, and I think what only let you down was the building itself, because some of them just didn't make any sense whatsoever. And most of your plans, I don't think you actually marketed down. I think you just left at the same prices. But yeah, I don't know. I might actually have to change what I originally had written down for this, because originally I think I gave this base a pass. In fact, no. Do you know what? I'm gonna stick every time. Normally, right? I've only been up for 20 minutes, right? So I'm still a bit loopy. But I'm going to have to give this one a pass. Originally, I wrote it down as a pass because your prices weren't really changed, your building was ugly, and the decorations didn't really make sense. The only nice part was the inside. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I will change it to half a walkaway. I would definitely come back if you changed the prices and sorted your building. But this person can go to hell. And I feckin' mean it. And I don't know why this person exists. And I'm very angry at this person. So this is the weird thing, right? The base is actually nice. The water purifier being locked is never a nice thing. I'm not a big fan of that. But the base is actually pretty decent. They actually put some time and effort into the overall design of the base. You can tell I'm starting to get a little bit sarky and a little bit pissed off with this camp. So, let me explain pretty much the entire reason behind this. So I found this camp and I was like, every time I check out a camp, I always check out a camp that's selling a lot of things, right? I don't check out a camp that's got one thing but looks beautiful. So the interior here was really nice. I enjoyed the use of conduits. The upstairs was funny with the free pussy thing here, right? And it was just like the Mr. Fuzzy rides. That was funny. And the design here was really nice with this little poem kind of thing on it. And I was like, do you know what? I'm really liking this camp because you're doing some funky stuff. And I like it when things are funky. But you really pissed me off with your pricing. Now, people have told me that this exists, right? That some people will put things into their vendor at a high price so people do not buy it and they can store it, right? But I'm pretty sure this person was being a dick. Now, he labelled them, he or she, I don't know, but they labelled them and I was like, so far so good. Oh, this is really good. I'm really liking this camp. And then you go and check out the prices and it's just like, bam. And I'm just like, the fuck is wrong with this person? The meat cleaver right there is the only thing that makes sense. And I'm lost for words at how pissed off I am at this guy. Now, some of the plans themselves that weren't rare or didn't offer you something specific, like, you know, whatever, were marketed. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Why? Why in all of God's holy butt cheeks are these prices this? For shit guns. Seriously. Someone comments help, because I'm just like, I'm done. Right? I don't even want to cover this guy's camp anymore. I'm like, I'm so close to actually punching a wall right now, because these make no sense at all. The field scribe uniform for 2,500 caps. Why? You can find them really fucking easily. It's like when I don't know if this guy was the actual person who did it, but I saw someone selling the Brotherhood fatigues for thousands of caps. Oh my dear God, you can get one for free by going to a power plant and looking in a tent. The only thing that I did like was the fact that some of the stuff right here was some of the serums were a decent price. And like, you tricked me, you son of a bitch, with this fucking really nice looking camp, and then you were just like, pow, right in the kisser. You were just like, fucking drop kick me. You literally, I'm M. Bison, and you flash kick me. You're Jean-Claude Van Damme, and you just flash kick me in the fucking movie. So yeah, this one, you were right here. You fucking deserve this. I lure this motherfucker into your camp, and I destroy some stuff. And some of you will be angry that I did that. And I'm angry with myself that I did that. But this was a heat of the moment, passion kind of thing. So I lured this big ass motherfucker over to your camp, and I made it destroy some stuff. Because you needed some sort of divine retribution. And the only way I could think of giving you that was by luring this bastard to your camp and making it throw rocks at me to the point where it had hurt your camp. Seriously, people, I know you're probably going to say that was bad sportsmanship and I might lose subscribers for the fact that I did this, but if you agree with me on the price thing, thank you, because people really need to feckin' think when it comes to pricing stuff. You need to think, people, don't just go, right? Think. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'd sell anything more than 5,000 caps, and you're there, oh, do you want an instigated pipe pistol for, 1,500 caps? 15,000, sorry, it wasn't 1,500. So, yeah, for that, you lose some stuff. Consider this a kick in the teeth. You bloody deserve this. I think all I destroyed in the end was a meat week thing. But that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all puckered out. I'm all angered up, so I need to go away and like just chillax. But thank you for watching the video. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. But until the next time, stay awesome.